Hey there fellow Minecraftians, welcome to a new video. Minecraft Scorpion here, and I'm here for the second episode of my Redstone tutorials. Now, today I will show you how to use minecarts in combination with Redstone. This is very much used, so I thought I'd show you some stuff. Starting up with a few basics, I'm going to do this pretty quickly, and maybe at the end of the video you will be able to make a minecart station if you hadn't been able before already. So starting off with how to get a cart started. Like this, when I hit the button to activate the powered rails, it doesn't do anything. We want it to shoot off, but it doesn't do that because it has no idea where to go. It can go either left and go right. So if it doesn't know what to do, it will not do anything. So you will need to give it a hint to let it know in what direction it needs to go. And you do it like this right here. You will need to place the minecart against a block. Now he can't go to the right side, so he must go to the left side here, and now it should work. As you can see, it will now actually work. It will fire it off. Just like that. Another thing you can do is actually putting it on a slope, and like this it also knows what way to go. So that's for the powering it. Now for some other stuff you may want to know. That's this. How minecarts behave. And this is something you just gotta more or less learn. When you fire it off like this, it will go right, and like this it will also go this way, left. But that's because it always heads one direction. It will always either head this way to the west, or when you do it like this right here, as you can see, it will always go to the south. Now you may ask, how do I know what is the north, what's the south, what's the west, and what's the east? There are multiple ways of doing this. What I think is the most easiest is to actually look at the clouds, even though there seem to be much. But it's pretty weird, there are almost no clouds. But clouds always drift north. So just look, as you can see, you can in the bottom of the screen very slightly see it moving away from me. So that right there is the north. But if you got completely no clouds, there's another way. Look at the cobblestone. Can you see this little L right here? You can see this L. The L is always pointing to the north. So that's a few ways. And yeah, minecarts will always go either to the west, or when you do it the other way, it will go to the south. So as you can see, the west is over there. If I put a minecart in there, it will go that way. And exactly the same with this. It will go to the south. It will go to the south, even though it bounced off this minecart, so it went the other way. But if I do it like this, as you can see, it will go to the south. So those are just some rules you have to know. Another thing here is if you put a minecart on a curved track like this, it will always follow its path this way. It will never go like that way. And here another important thing I already showed you in the previous video, but if you power a curve which is also connected to another one, it can actually change the way it's going. As you can see, you can also do it with a lever or with a button, and that is some of the most basic stuff that you need to know to build a minecart station. And actually with this knowledge you can already do it. It really isn't that hard. Alright, so here I've got a very small train station. It may look just a bit difficult, but it isn't at all. It's one of the most easiest things to make. And yeah, I'll just show you. You've got either destination A or destination B, and pulling a switch will actually make you go either way. So how this is done, it's insanely easy. Just connect a redstone wire to the lever, run it underground here. I've left this open, but that's not necessary, and just get it up to hooked up to a torch which is underneath the actual railway section. So as you can see, let me get up here. I could also just fly because I'm in creative mode. Whatever. As you can see, the torch is underneath this Now it's turned off. When I hit the button, it will be turned on. As you can see, it's on, and that will change the direction you're going. And this is basically the easiest form of a minecart station. And yeah, anyone can make it. And even though it is so easy, it is very useful, and you can just very easily cover it all up. Just like this, you don't see any wiring, and it works. So that's it. You can actually make it more difficult, and I will show you how to do that actually by just adding more and more of these things. I have made one in the past, and I will actually find it, and I will show you how I've done that, and I've also added another feature to it. So let's check it out. Alright, here we are. You may recognize it. It's in another video of mine, but yeah, as you can see, it's a bit more complicated, it's a bit more advanced. It goes multiple ways, and it's kind of a mess here, but that's because this right here makes sure that you, when you come back on the same track, it will always let you go back to the main station. Now right here, how many ways we got? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different things you can go to, and it's pretty easy. This is another feature I've added, which I talked about. You can see which is important, because the thing is, when you say I want to go first this way and then like this way, everything here isn't important. So this shows what switch is actually important. So right now I've got it selected to go to the mob trap, which is off in that direction, and now only this one burns because that's the only one that's important. Now when I do this, all these 3 burn, because these 3 are the ones that are important, which actually matters. So right here it now goes to the heaven thingy, and so that means that also this one is important, and this will either give you a quick or scenic route. But when I turn this one down, actually this one isn't important anymore, but this one is, because you now go to the other, you could now go in that direction. You can either go there to the lighthouse or there to somewhere where I have built another thing. Now I'll show you how that it works. Let's head off. Well, where shall we go? Let's go to the lighthouse. It isn't too far away, so let's see. Let's get to the lighthouse. Everything else. Now to the pyramid lighthouse and the lighthouse, which is down. So now it should all be set. Now this is all underground wired to stuff here, which will allow it to go the right way. So let's see if it works. Get in the cart, hit the button, and off we go through this whole jungle of rails, and as you can see, it heads out in the right direction. Now let me just fly back for a second. Now you can select anything right here, and it's just as easy. Apart from this, it's just as easy as the one I showed you, but just a bit more. There are more switches, and it allows you to come back by just the simple rules that I showed you before. So it looks complicated, but it is not at all. I can actually go in here and I'll show you some of the wiring, but this looks complicated, but this is all for the torches, and even that isn't too complicated. It can be fun for some guys who know quite some redstone already to check this out. It isn't like too advanced, but it's okay, I guess. You've got some logic gates and stuff, but it isn't too impressive. Let's see. It's been a while. I don't even remember how I made it, actually. But yeah, it does work. That's what I know. But yeah, that really isn't important. You can always figure it out yourself, because it isn't that hard. And that is just a basic example of how this could work. It really really is easy, and it's just a really easy, great thing. Now, if I just dig down here in a random spot, I will probably get in a hole because of all the underground redstone wiring. Let's see. Yep, see, there we go. Just at a random spot. But these are just all wires made in a way so they don't interact with each other where they shouldn't. So let's see. It's just very easy. Let's see. Let's go somewhere else. Not to the mob trap, but let's go to the heaven thingy. Now this one is important. Let's go to the quick route. Nah, the scenic route. So I will need another minecart though. Luckily I've got some here. Place it down and off we go. This way. This time another direction. Goes all straight. And that is basically how you can build your own minecart station. As you can see, not as hard as you may think in the first place. It is actually really easy to do so. And yeah, I hope you have fun watching this, and I hope you learned something. Go try make one yourself, and I hope you succeed. If not, you can always comment. If I know the answer, I will just reply you with the answer, because a lot of times it really isn't that hard. But for now, thanks for watching, guys, and I hope to see you next time. And my Minecraft is crashing, but yeah, I'll maybe in the next episode, I think I'll probably add I'll cover some more logic gates. So thanks for watching, guys, and I hope to see you next time.